Welcome back to White Mountains today, and we're here with Judy Kennedy, who is quickly transforming into a parakeet. And of course, this being live and local TV, I quickly realized we didn't even put a mic on, Judy.
Oh dear.
I know. People probably want to hear what you have to say. I'm just trying to clip this right to your shirt right there. There we go. Now people can hear you. So Judy Kennedy from Mountaintop Music, a.k.a. the Parakeet.
The Parakeet.
Welcome to White Mountains today.
Well, thank you very much, Chris.
Thanks for joining us so early in the morning. Now, Mountaintop Music, for those who aren't familiar with it, is this in honor of Halloween? You make a great parakeet, by the way.
Thank you. This is in honor of Halloween and in honor of our Halloween bash tonight at Abenaki Trail.
At Abenaki Trail. So for people who don't know what Mountaintop Music is, what is Mountaintop Music?
It is a community music school, nonprofit community music school. It's been going for about 20 years, and it's the only music school for 50 miles around. So the only community music school for 50 miles around. So we are a school, and we are a performance center, too.
Doing a great job, making many great musicians here in the Mount Washington Valley. And you guys have been in the news the last couple of years because you've purchased a new property that you are renovating. Tell me a little bit about the Majestic Theatre property.
Right. Well, the Majestic Theatre is as many people, local people would know, is the old movie theater in Conway Village, and it's part of what is known as the Bulldog Block. And this is a whole block of Conway Village, and we bought this last year. And we intend to transform it into our school and into a performance center, and we will renovate the theater, state-of-the-art theater. It's going to take us about 5 years to do it.
And when you're done, what are your hopes for the property? So is the theater going to become a performance center?
Yes.
You're going to conduct concerts? What are your hopes and plans for it?
The plan is to actually have it multi-purpose, so that we can do cabaret nights, to musicals, to a lot of concerts, of course, and a lot of individual musical events. But we hope to be able to do lots of different things in it. So.
Right. And to make it all happen, you need money, and you need money to run a great nonprofit music school like the one that you have.
That's right.
And it all starts with tonight, the Halloween bash.
That's right.
And that's why I'm talking to a parakeet.
And that's why you're talking to a parakeet, because I'm going as a parakeet. My husband, by the way, is going just as himself. He's not into the costume part of it, but there is a costume contest
Costume
tonight.
optional?
Yes, so costume optional, I guess you would say.
So it's at the Abenaki restaurant.
Abenaki Trail Restaurant.
And that's right in North Conway, kind of next to the Muddy Moose in that area.
Yes, and I'd say across from Red Jacket, so I think people are used to it that way.
And so what is the fundraiser tonight? What are people going to find at the Abenaki Trail?
Okay, what they're going to find, it's going to start around 6 o'clock. We hope people will come for dinner. And there will be a student jam band for 4 or 5 numbers, and then our adult blues band is going to play, and they'll play a few numbers, and then right after that, Brazen Cane, which is the band that our faculty member Chad Cummings has, and this band plays all over New England, really popular dance band, and they're in demand all the time. So we're lucky they had an opening tonight to do this for us. And so if you want, they're a hard rock, new country type band.
Well, very good. So bring your dance shoes.
That's right.
If you have some weird costume where you're wearing hooves or something like that, make sure you bring a change of shoes so you can get out on the dance floor afterwards.
Absolutely, right.
And that'll be a lot of fun. And I also understand that if you dine there beforehand, the Abenaki Trail will donate a portion of proceeds towards
That's right.
Mountaintop.
They're going to do that, and we just will take donations at the door for Mountaintop, and we would suggest $5 a person. So it's just a little cover charge to help pay for the band, and wear a costume if you have a costume, or come as you are. And I also wanted to kind of point out about it is that one of the nice things about the Abenaki restaurant is that it's really family friendly. Yep. So for your viewers that might be looking for something to do tonight and have children with you, come along, because the kids are going to play first at 6 o'clock, and they'll be inspired by these wonderful music kids. They're terrific. Absolutely great.
Yeah,
so,
nothing inspires kids than seeing someone really good at their craft and saying, you know what, they actually came through Mountaintop Music. That's how they got to where they are.
Right.
I could do that, if I pick up my...
Exactly.
I've got a young kid right now who's taken lessons at Mountaintop before, guitar, Now he's working on trombone, and
Oh, really?
they're
Oh,
inspired
darn,
when they
great.
see kids who are not, or maybe adults now who used to be in their shoes, and then seeing where they are now. So
Yeah, great. Well, that's
all right, so a lot of food, dancing, fun, Abenaki Trail. What time does it all start? Do you know?
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, and it'll run as long as people are there. It's
All right.
kind of roughly, say, 10:30, not 11 o'clock.
All right, so from Parakeet now, we go to the Majestic Gala over at the Omni Mount Washington Resort.
Right.
Tell me about this big event coming up.
Well, I have to transform. So I will take off my beak
Ladies and gentlemen, Judy Kennedy
and
from Mountaintop Music.
dual purpose my
Still Latin flair.
headband.
Yes, I
So
love it.
Latin fare for
Yeah.
Tango Dancers at the Mount Washington Hotel.
Now, tell me about this. This is going to be
This is
a
a big
very
deal.
special event. Coming up November.
It's next weekend,
Ooh, wow.
actually, November 6th. So this is a big gala, and we hope to have around 200 people, and we've rented the whole ballroom of the Mount Washington Hotel.
Wow.
And the main thing is this is a concert with Natalia Shevchuk, who is a world-renowned pianist. Many people, local people, would know her. She lived here briefly. She now lives over near Albany, New York, but she's coming back for this concert. She's from the Ukraine originally, but she plays all around the world, and so it will be all dance music, classical dance music, a program of classical dance music. So in order to kind of enhance it, we have 2 award-winning tango dancers that will be dancing for part of the program. So.
Oh, fantastic. So a virtuoso concert followed by some virtuoso dancing right in the ballroom of the Omni Mount Washington
yes.
Hotel.
Right.
That is special, and we're looking at some footage right now. Are these the actual tango dancers who are going to be
These
there?
are the tango dancers that are coming, Fernanda and Guillermo.
No kidding.
And they are award-winning. I think this is a performance they did in London and won this contest here. And they are fabulous. And Natalia will play. She's arranged some of the music for them and with them. And this is going to be quite an event, actually.
It'll be like Dancing with the Stars. Everybody is infatuated with Dancing in the Stars. So if you like that show and you want to see the what it's like in real life to feel the heat coming off the dance floor and be inspired by these amazing moves live and in person, this will be great.
Yeah, it really will be fun. This we hope to make an annual event, actually. This would be our big, big event of the year. And so we've had a lot of support for it already, and we hope lots of people will come up. It's black tie optional, so some people will get very, very dressy, and many others, like my husband, will not.
Right, will you be a parakeet?
No, I will not be a parakeet. I might wear my fascinator, though. I've gotten very fascinated with my fascinator, so
I don't even know what a fascinator
that's what
is.
this is.
Okay. Well, it looks good. It looks very Latin, has that Latin
That's
flair
right.
to it, just like
I
the
don't-
tango. That was a sultry dance just there that we were watching. That's impressive. So that's all going on at the Omni Mount Washington Hotel. Where do people buy tickets for it?
They can go online for Mountaintop, and that's mountaintopmusic.org, not .com, and everything is there. This is $100 a person, so this is, as I say, as you can see, tonight's is $5 maybe, or if you don't have $5, we'll let you in anyway tonight, all the way up to next week, which is the big deal, which would be $100 a person. So.
All right, so much
Because
going
it's a
on.
fundraiser for the building, actually.
Absolutely.
This
And
is
if you haven't been to the Bretton Woods Omni Mount Washington Hotel before, or even if you haven't been in a while, it is such a fun place to be. It's a throwback. You feel like you're in the Great Gatsby, the Roaring Twenties or something,
That's
and
right.
with the tango dancing, and it just feels like you've gone into a past era, and to enjoy the piano music and the tango dancing, well worth a $100 ticket.
Yeah,
So.
I think it'll be great. It starts at 4 o'clock with complimentary wine and hors d'oeuvres and a reception, and then the music will start at 5:30, and it'll probably be about an hour and a half or 2
All right.
hours. Yeah.
So to recap, the Halloween Bash tonight, Abenaki Trail starting at 6 p.m.
Right.
Get in there, do some, bring a costume if you have one, do some dancing, have dinner. Proceeds in part go towards Mountaintop Music Center. And then next weekend, November 5th, is it?
November 6th.
November 6th
Yeah, on Saturday.
is
next
the big gala at the Bretton Woods Omni Mount Washington Hotel.
Right.
MountaintopmusicCenter.org.
Mountaintop Music. Good for you.
Mountaintopmusic.org. I've almost gotten everything right.
Yeah, no center in the URL.
Okay, do I pass? Do I get like a B?
Yeah, you're good. I hope you'll come.
I would love to come. That looks like such a fun time. Judy Kennedy from Mountaintop Music Center, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
All right, thank you for having us over.
And stay dry today. You don't want your feathers to get
No,
too